Good morning. I'm here in sunny Phuket, Thailand. Just out on a walk up on the hills near the Big Buddha. Beautiful. A few dogs around, but that's all right. They're just minding their own business. So I just wanted to share something that I know I'm sure a few of you have seen. I've done a few posts and been on a journey for over 10 years now, I think, for self-development. I'm just going to turn around here, heading back a different way. But yeah, a self-development journey. And I have to admit, it's been a roller coaster. There's been ups and downs. There's been times where I just feel like giving up. Literally. Very dark moments. And then I look what I have in my life. I look where I am. I mean, look, I'm in nature now, which is like 5-10 minutes from my house, out on a nature walk on my own, just clearing my head. But I've got all this. I've got a beautiful daughter who's just thriving now. She's just passed her exams so she can get into a foundation course that she wants to do to teach early learning in international schools, which I think is amazing. She's found her purpose and her direction now, which is awesome. So I look at that and look what she's done. She's done all this on her own, honestly. And then I've got my girlfriend who, coming up this year, we've been together 10 years, and I look at her. She inspires me. She's an amazing woman, beautiful woman, and I just look at the things that I have. I don't need much, we don't need much. It's like when you look and stop, and just then I just give 3 things that I have in my life that are amazing. Phuket, the nature trails, my daughter, 17-year-old, who's thriving, my girlfriend and her son, and that alone is everything. So what I'm gonna, because my journey it has been up and down, but I've really enjoyed it, and I keep running into hurdles, little setbacks that seem to knock me back, and I think, there's no point carrying on, or what am I doing all this work for? Why am I reading all these books? And then, it's just one of those days. I just sit with it, be aware of what's going on, get present to what's around me and what I have in my life, and, just that present moment. And I think, that moment goes. And that's the thing, when we're in the deep of a downward spiral, or it passes, but it's just being able to sit with that moment and be present with that moment. And you're just having a bad day, anything could have happened. You could have someone could have cut you up in the road, it could be or as you're driving, or it could be anything, bad night's sleep, things that are going well at work, whatever it is, but it passes. So I've been toying with a few ideas, freedom through fitness adventures, freedom adventures, all things that I've brought into my life. And I mean, fitness has been a huge part of my life, just out doing this, walking, this clears my head, clears my mind, it's amazing. So, and the adventure, I've also loved motorbikes, off-road motorbikes, so I got my adventure bike, did my trip to North Thailand, that was amazing. All these things that I love doing, I want to do more of. So yeah, now I want to put together a community. It's called Midlife Freedom, and it's towards men. I want to go towards men because obviously I can relate to men more. I'm hoping, if it inspires ladies on the way, then that's amazing too. But the group I want to create, Midlife Freedom, will be towards men. in midlife. So 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever it is. I'm gonna put together a group. I'll probably do a Facebook group, and then we'll have I'll have like a membership platform as well. The reason I want to do a membership, the paid membership, is so people commit. You know, we commit to paying monthly fees, and we show up, and we, like Netflix for instance, you know, you subscribe every month and you watch it. You know, and I was thinking about it this morning, just like I've cut right back on alcohol, because that was definitely an area in my life that was dragging me down. You know, I'd turn to alcohol when things were getting bad, then it felt good again. Wake up next day, I wouldn't go out on a walk, I wouldn't train, I wouldn't go to the gym, and I was back to square one again. And the fact that I've had the alcohol, I've got a hangover, I'm on a bit of a downward spiral. So I've cut right back, because I know it doesn't serve me. I mean, no disrespect to anyone who goes and enjoys a drink. I take my hat off to you. You know, if you can go out, enjoy and carry on with your life, that's brilliant. But for me, it's it's not something I want to carry on with. But so yeah, the membership will. I'll probably.
Lap 4, 12:28.
Oh, that's my Garmin just telling me I'm on lap 4k in. Yeah, the membership will be a platform. So, and what we'll do, I plan to upload information, inspiring stories, whatever it is. I haven't decided how it's going to go yet, and it won't be structured. It's just going to unfold every week as it comes, you know. I don't want it just to be a structured thing, because then I feel like I will miss out if I've already planned it. So it'll just come as the moment unfolds. And we'll meet every 2 weeks on a live Zoom. It will be recorded, so anyone who misses that can watch the recording. And it's where we can get together, we can really open up anything that's been holding us back, anything that we want to get off our chest that we've been carrying, might have been for years. And you know, just to let it all out, have a good vent. And then we can sit with those moments, we can share stories, we can inspire each other. You know, when someone's telling an inspiring story, or a story how they've been in a dark place and come out at the other end, that could someone else could have been in that situation or similar, and that can trigger you to inspire you, you know. So it's going to be, I'm really excited, because I've been thinking lately, what am I doing? You know, I've been on and off with jobs, and when I really sit with who I want to be, it's to inspire others. But I know this sounds selfish, but I want to be the best version of myself. I want to, you know, all the things that set me back, hold me back, I want to let go of. They've definitely been a lesson. But yeah, I want to be my best version. I know what works for me and what doesn't. And then on the back of that, the people around me are going to get the best version of me. You know, like my daughter, I'm there to listen, not to criticize, not to preach. I'll be there to listen with a loving, open heart. Same with my girlfriend and her son, there to listen. And then my friends around me as well. So it might sound selfish, but it isn't. Creating the best version of yourself is key, because then those, instead of trying to fix those other, you know, the other people, or trying to help the other people without helping yourself first, just doesn't work. I've realized that. So guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great Sunday wherever you are. I'll carry on with my walk, and I hope to see you guys soon in Midlife Freedom. Would be amazing. I'll set up the Facebook group over the next few weeks, and then I'll start putting information on that about the platform that I'm going to put out for Midlife Freedom. Cheers guys, take care, see you later.